Hey folks, I'm Vixen. Today we're going to take a look at a game called Make Cells by Pop Cannibal. It's a game which is still in development, so beware everything we're going to today subject to change. So what is it about? It feels like a mix of games like Besiege, where you build your machine with bits and parts and try to achieve an objective with it, except we've got a game which is much more focused on exploration to actually find different pieces and make your ship even more interesting. There is also maybe a bit of inspiration from Zelda Wind Waker. There is a lot of color and it is quite a pretty game. Nonetheless, let's just begin a new game and see what we can do of it. Alright, the tower brought light and music to my ancestors. Its ringing chimes spread calm and prosperity. For a time, all things were perfect. But distant island called the restless people. And they took the chimes. The tower missed the people and the chimes. Years of loneliness turned inwards, until a terrible storm burst from the tower. We tried returning what chimes still remained. But the storm scattered our fleet. I awoke alone inside the eye of the storm. Alright, so we begin on this little island and we'll need to pick up the chime which is up there and make our boat reach the bigger one. So let's just try to catch this here. There's a lot of flying monster in the air. We need to probably be careful at some point, but let's just do our first simple step and just build a little boat. I love there's a lot of artwork in this game, and frankly this is a game which was crowdfunded on Fig, I think, and artwork were just amazing. It was just magnificent. So let's just jump over there, especially the cell, I should say, and we'll need to customize a bit that ship. So it's not exactly free placement. You've got little bits, little dots which are going to be around the boat, and you choose where you put things, and hopefully it's not going to make your ship too unstable. So we're going to begin with a big cell like this. This one I think is more maneuverable than the other one. I could just drop both, but I'm not sure it's a good idea. We'll just begin with just one and we'll see if it is going to be important to add a second one. So we'll add a few more things. I've got a bunch of swinging lanterns which are going to be quite pretty. We're going to try to maybe plug these into these. Oh, there is only 2 points here. We can just plug these. It's not easy to see where you are actually just dropping things, which is probably a little issue, but we're going to try to do it that way anyway. Got another one here. Alright, I'm going to put the third one out. Maybe at the back? Maybe at the back. It's... well, where is it? Oh, no, it's not the right place. I thought it was going to be here, but not in there. Okay, so we're going to drop it maybe maybe to the front? Maybe to the front. Alright, so we'll see our ship from afar. We're going to add this little naval horn. I don't really think it's going to be useful right now, but it might. The rotation of the camera is also a bit sluggish. It's going to be an issue at some point. I hope they're going to fix that. Anyway, let's just move this thing around. We're going to drop it to the front here. That way? Okay, it seems to be fine. Maybe it would have been better a bit under the waves, but it will be fine. And then let's just add a few more things. I've got a few more barrels to make our ship a bit... maybe it's going to be a bit heavier though. We're going to maybe rotate these. Not like that. Nope. Yes. Okay. Let's just... Nope. Okay. And we're going to add a second one over there if we can. just get a better view. It's always difficult to see where to put things. With that much barrel, it should be sufficient to keep our ship afloat. Alright, good. And do I want to add a bunch more planks? I might. I've got a few more available here. But maybe I'm not going to put these over there, it's not really necessary. We might want to actually increase a bit the size of the bridge just by a few bits of wood. Alright, is it in front of it? It's difficult to see. I hope so. Yes, it is. Okay, it should be sufficient for now. We'll just try to make it better a bit later on, but we just want to go to the sea now. So we need to place our ship. When we are going to sink it, we will be able to return here and try to do it again. But let's see. So there is a bit of wind, as you can see. It's going that way, but it is not where I should go. Maybe I could try to actually reach that point here and go a bit on the side. Okay, let's just keep going. So we are. So I love the way the sails are moving. And we can just open them a little bit if we want to just catch a bit of wind, or fully if we want to catch it all. But as you can see, the wind is just not making myself float properly, because I'm not really going for a full wind, as it's not going to bring me anywhere close to this island. I'm almost taking the wind to the front, almost. But we are advancing, I think. Yes, a little bit, not too fast though, but we might arrive on this island at some point. I could just rotate a bit the ship. Come on. Just a little bit. Somebody. Maybe I should just drop a bit the sail and just rotate a bit. If we get close enough, I will just jump into the water and we'll reach the island quickly enough. Because I think if I just go a bit more on the wind, I might be able to just rotate the ship upside down or something like that. So again, try to remain. I feel like I did not add any barrel to the front, and it is a mistake, because I feel like my ship is just going a bit too much into the water. Maybe it's slowing me down. Well, not that far, but I really need to get closer. I love the way the lanterns are just swinging around, and I'm pretty sure on bigger ships it's going to be doing marvel. Okay, we are almost there. Okay, let's just close that and use our momentum to actually reach that point. We are just slowing down, but we've got still 4 knots here, so we should be able to reach place. Okay, can I just... yes. We're just going to swim towards the coast. Okay, good. So what do we have around here? I just keep going. I tried briefly the game before to see if it was running well, so I don't really know much further. We'll need to discover what's going to happen next. Okay, so we are increasing the amount of place we're going to be able to discover. So we'll be able to roam these waters, but I need to pick up that bit. I think there's a ship part here, or just a blueprint. So we'll be able to maybe find these on different islands. Yes. So I think I might want to begin with picking up these which are the closest. So we're going to place a waypoint here. Want to place it here. Come on, buddy. Is it going... oh! Is it my waypoint? Not sure. Okay, it's... I'm just not going to use it. I just need to rotate right and find the next island on my view. Okay, not that easy, is it? As it is a safe point, kind of. So the island I'm looking for might be this one. Or this one. It's most likely to be this one. Let's just keep going. I might even be able to actually reach it by just swimming. Not just a good idea though, so we'll need to see that. Let's just see how well we're swimming in these waters. Can I swim faster? Oh, I'm swimming quite fast already. Again, can I swim underwater? It seems not to be the case, but we've got things to pick up here. Okay, we've got a big yellow barrel here. And it's a mast, eye pole, a new point to build a boat. We'll just come back. We'll just first search the whole island. I think it might be searched already. Yes, we do have everything, so let's just activate this point. And we'll change a few things. I feel like we need a bit more barrel at the front. So let's see what we've got here. You've got a yellow barrel, and oh, is it different from the other one? I don't know. Let's just remove these two. Nope, I want to remove it, so I'm just going to use axe. Seems to be the right way to deal with this. Just remove this one, and so the density of both are similar. Still stink of fish. So this seems to be the same kind of barrel, but with different aesthetic. So do I want to add a bunch of barrels to make this thing float? I'm going to maybe stick to these barrels, so we are going to retain some kind of coherence here, and I'm going to attach these two together, so we'll be maybe able to float a bit more, even though we're going to be a bit more sluggish. And yeah, you know what? We might just want to add the yellow just for the sake of seeing it. If we get a second one, we'll just change the one which is to the front here. Anyway, let's see. We've got also an eye pole. And what can we do with it? Just drop it on the bridge. Seems not to be very handy for now, but look cool. Oh, maybe I could actually put a cell on it. Yes, I can. It's a bit strange though, so I might not want to do it right away. Let's see. Do I want to add another of these cells? It might be a mistake. I'm not going to put these two too close together. We are just going to remove this one, and we'll try to add the second cell. It might be stupid, but we'll try to see if it is going to work properly. And I might want to add the pole somewhere else. It's definitely doable, but it seems not to be wise to do it here. So we'll just drop it into the middle here. Was it? Oh, it seems to be wrong. Okay, there's so many dots to okay, just want this one. Okay, I think there is only one place where I can drop it. Is it the case? No, it's not. I can actually have got a few points to drop it on. No, it's floating. Okay, let's just remove that. Can I maybe try to rotate it and nah. Okay, anyway, let's just keep going. There's my two-cell boat, and this time I need to go in a different direction. I feel like I should just go and try to pick up maybe these, as the wind is going to be with me. Hopefully. Okay, do we have both cells on? I really cannot see. Yes, we do. And we are moving quite fast now, so we might be able... Oh, wait. I don't want to break everything. Oh, wait. Let's just reduce a bit the cells so I can handle that a bit better. Because I don't want to sink the thing. And we've got... I need to aim left a bit, but without sinking. Oh, I'm so in trouble. I should just add another barrel to the side at some point, so we keep floating a bit more. And we are against the wind now, so it's never going to happen. Oh, I'm going to go that way then. We'll come back. Okay, much better. Do we want to go full sail? We might want to try. Seems to me the winds are rotating here, so we should be fine doing that this way. But we'll need to make a full rotation if we want to come back to this island. Just reduce a bit the wind. So it's a sail, so we can catch a bit less wind. and not miss this island as well. Come on. I wonder if I can do kind of flying boat or something like that. Maybe it would be defeating the purpose though, because this is about making things float. Come on, we're almost there. We'll just float a bit more awkwardly towards this island without a wind. Come on. Need to have a plank or something to finish the last meta. We're not going to be able to go much further. We're going to swim towards the island. It is the best thing I can do probably. Okay, and let's see what we do have here. A shine, so we need to bring it back to the island so we can increase even more. Okay, let's just activate the thing and we'll just change a few things. I think I was a bit too heavy last time, so maybe I should use this barrel troll too. Okay, I could maybe drop them a bit more on the side if I manage to find the right slot to put this thing on. Is it? Oh, it's going to be a bit strange, isn't it? Maybe not. Maybe what I should do is a bit different. Maybe I should just use these barrels on the side. Just bring it back to where it was and drop the yellow barrel under the boat. It's going to increase a bit our ability to float, and we'll just add the other one. Come on. To the side. Like here. It might work. Wait, do I want to increase the size of the boat a bit, or maybe the size of the wings? I could try, because I've got things to use. Good. Okay, it's not going to be. No, it's not working well. Let's just remove these sides. Where are these big? And we're going to add another planks, and then we'll add this one on the side if we manage to see where it is going to be going. Okay, I'm going to put this a bit under, and we'll do the same on this side, so it's going to be a bit more balanced. Look at the big beast coming. These are interesting design for a monster. I wonder what we're going to be able to find later on. Okay, and can I maybe use the pole for something? Maybe I could increase the reach of the horn. Let's see. No, not yes. It's this part here. I could drop it to the front, maybe like this. Oh, it's very, very strange. Let's not do it. Okay, we'll just remove it. I'm not going to put the horn back for now. It seems like I'm just too fragile to actually try to tackle a fight or something. So let's just set sail and see what we're going to be able to do. Okay, so where are we going? There is an island here, but it feels like the wind is not going to help. I need to go back to the main island, so how do I deal with that? Can I go back to another place? Probably not. Let's see. Okay, we'll try to reach that. It's going to be pretty difficult, but come on, am I not going to be? Yes. Okay, so I saved, so I'm going to be able to return here eventually. And let's see if we're going to float properly. Oh, I should have been doing a mistake here. Just come back, because, you know, I've got wide wings, so I should probably just move the barrel a bit on the side, so it's going to be maybe floating a bit better. Like that. Is it right? It feels like it is, kind of. Okay, let's go back. I hope the wings are not going to break. We still need to reach that point. And is it better? It seems I might have been putting a bit of attention on these wings, but let's try to do it anyway. Oh, it's bad. I'm going to break the ship, but maybe the wood is resilient enough. It's not a sure thing though. And yes, it seems to be working fine-ish. Oh, what do we have on the side? Red sinks into the water. Let's just go a bit faster, if we can. It could be maybe fish or squids, I don't know. Are they friendly or not? I could mine as well. Maybe we'll see that a bit later. We are almost at the island here, so we are lucky to be able to rotate enough so we could actually reach it. Let's remove all the sails and try to actually land properly this time. Yes, kind of. Okay, good. Let's jump over this island, and what do we have here? Eel plank. Don't know what I can do with that. I've got a few more things. Find all the pieces to get a reward. So it is a new blueprint to make the little windlass. Oh, so this one is going to be enabling us to move without sail. So it might be handy for when I've got no wind available. But I need to use a shine to actually allow me to go to these. And there is a second one. So the Zaggy and square-based logs, barren sails. Okay, we'll see. Let's just take a look. There is more around, and it seems there is an island which is actually packing quite a lot of these bits and parts. Okay, so is there anything else to do on this island? Not so much. Beautiful gate here, but let's just resume. We're going to go there and activate the save point. It would be nice to be able to activate the save point without going into ship design, but let's see. Can I reinforce these? It would be nice. Maybe I could reinforce these with two things. Could add this one over there, and this one on... oh, yes, and this one on the other side. Might not be very well balanced, but it might work anyway. Is it working fine? Maybe. We'll see if it's going to break or not. Okay, let's go back. Oh, we're going to discover these little things. So let's just try to go through. It's a really bad idea though. Okay, let's go full speed. If they are to attack us, I might want to just fast enough to not get caught. What are these? Maybe I could try to avoid them a bit. Oh, come on. Nope. Oh, it seems to be fine-ish. I'm bringing them with me, kind of. Oh, okay, I know. They are imbalancing the ship. Okay, it seems my reinforced planks are working a bit better. Seems it's not moving as much as before. Okay, almost there. Is there anything on this island? I didn't even check. I'm going to assume that it is the case, but it might not be. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? We've got a save point, most likely. And I just place, and I want to go back and check if there is something remaining here. We've got a little bit. Oh, what are these? Can I pick up any kind of materials here? Okay, so Central Island is over there, but I cannot expect to be able to go back there that quickly. Let's take a look at the inventory a bit, because we've got probably things to take a look at. So collection, base, structure. Okay, we've got bits from our ship here. Movement and utility. Blueprint maybe. So we've got the unsinkable filling here, which is our ship with these parts. The Ziggy here. The Zaggy. Okay, I think I prefer the Ziggy here. And we've got the little windlass here, which is probably going to be the one which is going to give us the newest path, probably. What do we have? We've got a map and a handbook with construction tips, creatures. These are the jellyfish. No, that's what I'm looking for. The raptors. What are these? And the ghouls. More pieces. Teta. Oh, it's going to be cool. And tips for navigation. Okay, let's go back to what we were doing. So let's pick up the boat. I feel like the light is a good addition here. And let's just climb back up if I can. Okay, I can. And we should have a bit of wind here, so let's just try to use it to reach. I would prefer to go on the right. I need to be able to reach the main island again. Yet maybe there is a better chance for me to actually pick up what's on this island first. I could try to reach the center. If the ship can handle it without... Oh, it might be unable to pick up the wind if we are just going too much on the right. I'm slowing down a bit. Come on, buddy. Or we could just die. I'm just going to surrender and we'll go for the island which is on the side here. There is a lot of parts on this one and it's going to be way easier. Alright, just try to rotate even more. Alright. The sails are cool. These... I'm just not advancing anymore, I'm just against the wind now. Am I not? Or maybe not, maybe there is a bit of wind for us. It's arriving on the side, but it is arriving. I might prefer to just, you know what, I'm just going to swing towards the island. It should be not too far. Okay, let's pick up a small roof. Okay, it's going to be handy. And I pulled a second one, so I could just maybe change a few things. Okay, so let's just remove this plank. We're going to put the pole instead. It's going to be a bit more similar. Alright. I should have just rotated it, but we are going to do without. And I should be able to put a roof, but maybe not here, it's too low. So we'll need to use a bunch of planks to make it more doable. Okay, let's see. What if I was to rotate this a bit that way? And where is it? Okay, I need to find a second one, and we'll be able to add a roof. Maybe I should just add it a bit further. Where is it? No, it's not good. It's really difficult to see where it... I might want to remove a bit of bloom, so it's going to be a bit easier to actually spot where you are doing stuff, because it's shining so much. Let's see, I think it's probably possible to do it in graphics. We're going to reduce the bloom from 3 to 2, and hopefully it will be sufficient. Okay, so now it's still shining a lot. Okay, let's say it's fine for now. We'll just try again. Can I actually just drop it over there already? Probably not. Maybe if I change the angle I might be able to do it like this. But you know, it's probably... oh wait, it's not on it. Oh, it's so difficult to place. Is it better now? Yeah, slightly better, but we'll need to add a little bit of wood if you want to be able to make it proper. I wonder if it is going to last. I assume it's going to break, but we might still want to try. And it's a bit too high, as a matter of fact. Okay, so how do I reach the center from there? It's over there. I've got the wind which is going to bring me to the next island, but okay, we'll just follow the wind, that's all. I feel like the ship is a bit more heavy. Okay, we'll just try to pick up that one. If we can cross, because it seems to me on the map that it is on the border of the storm, so it might not be possible to access it. Oh wait, I did not try to turn the rudder. Yes, I did. My mistake. For a sec I thought it was something different than what I'm currently doing. Okay, so there is no chance for me to be able to access this, so we're just going to try to go a bit more on the side. I feel like I should just drop the roof on these two blue bits on the rear. Did I activate this one? Nah, not yet. Okay, we'll just swim toward it if we can. Alright. Done. And let's try to bring the boat back into the right direction. I wonder if the wind is going to rotate at some point, or if it is always going to the same rotating direction. Maybe I could just swim towards the main island. I'm not sure it's a good idea, but it might be the best way to go against the wind. Yet I've got one more island over there, which seems to be interesting, so I should probably just try to reach it. And there is maybe another one over there. I don't really know what the green thing is about. The red-ish, maybe rose thing is the shine. The blue should be the part. Maybe the green is the blueprint. So we might want to just slow down a bit, because I'm going to break the ship if I don't. Oh, it's broken, I think. Yes, it's a bit broken. It's not completely sinking, but it's a bit broken. Okay, we've got another shine and another one of these poles. And another blanks. Okay, nice. So we've got thief still. Okay, maybe it's going to be interesting to try it. So I can now do the thingy. Maybe we could try to build it. Okay, it's automated, so we're going to try this new ship just for the sake of it. And it might be possible for us to actually reach the center with this one. So let's try to sail with it. Okay, so let's see. I feel like not advancing so much, so I need to go a bit more on the side. And I'm not sure this sail is going to be oh, it's a bit difficult to handle. Yet I'm advancing. I'm not advancing very fast, but I'm advancing. Come on, buddy. I'm never going to reach the center at this at this rate. I need a second way. Yes, a second sail. So maybe if we reach this island here, we would be able to add a second one. So this one I'm not going to be able to remove, am I? Yes, it seems to be. Okay, so I'm moving the sail by just adjusting it. Yeah, but it is quite. Okay. I need to see the wind a bit better. So the wind is over there, so if I want to advance a bit faster, I need to bring the sail like this. Maybe a bit more. And yes, just... Okay. I think it's going to be difficult for me to actually put two different kind of sail. Oh, we are back to the first island. Very good. Okay, so what do I want to go for? Is there a way for me to build my old ship back? Maybe not. We are going to go back to the main island with this one, and we'll change a bit later on. Because I might be able to reach it. But we cannot just lower this sail here. Okay, we're advancing fast enough. I'm just going to break the ship for the fun here. Just keep going. Okay, it's sailing on land as well. Let's go back to the center here. I've got 2 more chime to deliver. Let's return one and see what's going to happen. Are we returning both? Okay, it's much bigger. And can I return another one? Is it possible? I need to get... Okay, I've been returning both of these, so we've been increasing a lot size of the sea, kind of, which is accessible to us. And let's go back. We're going to try to build something new. Okay, so let's say I like this little bits here, but I want to change a bit. The ship is going to walk. So I need it to be bigger. Let's just drop all of these things and we'll see where we'll go. Don't really want... Okay, so we've got the main bits of the ship available. We've got quite a bit of these. We're going to do something which is a bit similar to the one we had, but maybe... no, maybe not that part. Alright, and let's see. Going to go a bit further, it's going to be a bit longer, so I can make many sails happen. Nope. Yes, way better. Alright, we'll maybe recover our old sail. So it's going to be a bit faster. And I could maybe add this one to the front. I wonder if these are going to work together. We're going to try. And let's see. I'm going to keep this. I think it was pretty cool. So I'm going to add it somewhere around here. We're going to add a bunch of... let's see. What if maybe I add another one of these? We're going to try to make these a bit more sturdy. So it's not going to break as easily. Alright. So we've got bars on the side. And maybe I should try to add an extra plank here. Like this. Is it? No, it's not. I think I had the same issue with Besiege. It was very difficult to place things. And we're going to try to... I'm going to also push these barrels a bit more to the center of this wing, and let's just try to move this one as well, except I don't really have the plank yet. No, I don't, so I need to add the plank first. Okay, here we go. Alright, and we do want to add a bunch more birds, or we're going to sink quite quickly. So let's just add a bunch of birds on the side. Okay, let's just move the camera a bit. And come on. I should be able to add a few of these somewhere. Okay, maybe we're going to go for a bunch of planks first, so it's going to be easier to actually drop this barrel somewhere. One over there. Okay, is it too much to the back? No, it might be fine. I don't really want to put these into this direction now. It's going to slow the ship down so much. It's going to be too high. Okay, all fine for this one. Let's go for another one of these, and it was to the, yes, around here. Is it at the same spot? It might be. It might be. Okay, let's try to add another barrel or two, if we can. Is it close enough? I'm not sure. It seems to be though. So we are going to assume that these at the same spot. I'm going to just drop one of these barrels under the front of the ship. So we're not going to sink too much. Like here. It's going to slow down a bit the ship, but it might be worth it. And we're going to add 2 barrels at the back. It's a mistake. I'm going to try to go with that. Maybe we're not going to sink that quickly, but if we need to, we'll just add another one here. So do I want to add an extra cell? It might be a bad idea, but on the top of this little... it's never going to fit. No, it's not. It's never going to fit. Okay. Oh, I might want to just move these 2 poles on the side and bring them a bit more to the center, so it's going to be a bit more resilient. Alright, is it to the center? Let's just come back. Yeah, it seems to be. And what could I add? More planks maybe to the front, like 2 wings. It might be fitting. Like this. Okay, it seems not to be... No, it's not looking good. It's because it's not at the same level. It's still not, I think. Is it? I think, yeah, it might be close. But there is still something odd about it, so I might have made a mistake somewhere. Just get a bit closer. Just move the origin point a bit more in the center so I can see. Okay, it seems to be at the same spot, but it's at the same 8. Probably, yeah, it seems to be. By a little bit, it might be a little bit odd, but I really don't see where to put these. Okay, we are going to say it's alright. It might not be, but we're going to assume it is. I might want to do that differently though. I need to keep a bit of space if I fall out of the ship. I need to be able to come back on it. Alright, and what have I done with that plank? Oh, over there. Okay, so is it good enough for now? I think it might. Oh, I might want to just add a little bit to the front. It's not really useful, but we'll just... Okay. Oh, maybe not that one. Okay, why not? And I should add the lantern as well. Oh, not here. And here. These are quite stylish. And we'll just add the lantern to the front here. Can I drop it somewhere else? Nah. Okay, to the front. Seems to be... okay, let's go for this. There is a lot of chance that he's going to just crash and burn. So where do we go? I've got plenty of locations to explore, and I think they might have quite a bunch. I'm not floating very well. Oh, it's going to go terribly wrong. So let's see. I've got a few locations I might want to actually reach. I've got let's see. I could try to reach that one if I just shift the ship a bit and... okay guys, let's just see if it is going to... oh, backward. Not good. Okay, let's just shift the ship a bit. It seems it's not going to cut it that way, so the wind is going that way, so we are just going to follow the wind. Okay, so we've got the extra wind at the front, which is working a bit strangely, but it will be working fine. Okay, it's kind of floating. It seems to be lacking a few barrels, but... and should I rotate? I might want to, because this nylon, which seems to be way better, with 2 blue ray of light. So we might be getting a few more parts, which might fix our ship a bit. Yet I still need to keep the ship a bit on the left, if I don't want to miss the island. Because it seems to me I'm going to miss the island. Is it to the max with the sails? It seems to be the case. We are not advancing very fast though. 12 or 13 knots, I think we might be able to do better. Oh, look at that, we've got things like a barrier. Come on, at that rate we're so going to miss the island. And if I just rotate more, well, I could just go way faster and go around maybe. Okay, let's try to do that. We're going to try to follow the wind, so we can reach speeds which are going to be much more interesting. 20 knots. Can we do better? Even though my ship is a bit sluggish with all the wind. This is all we can... okay, I need to bring the old wing, the old sail back maybe. I wanted too slow. Maybe I should just check a bit on the map. Do we have anything? Oh, come on, it's quite... I've been missing all the good things. What if I was to rotate a lot more and try to... oh, 29, not too bad. To cut it completely and reach a destination which is on the other side. It might be walking. Yes, we are too heavy at the front. It's slowing us down quite a bit. I should maybe make a brief stop on a different location so I can actually modify the ship a bit. Just remove these wings and... and here we jump. Okay, so I don't really need the horn at the front. It's making the ship a bit too heavy. I'm going to remove that sail for now. And yes, my ship is quite heavy. So what I should probably do, I do not have enough. No, I don't. I wanted to do a bit like the thing we had on the previous ship with the 2 bits of woods which were making the junction here, but maybe it is not the right thing to do for now. So let's see what I can do here. Maybe this one is just adding a bit of weight, so I'm going to remove it. And could drop the lamp a bit back. Do I want to remove that? Maybe I should just remove it. And I could add a bit more weight at the back with 2 more barrels to keep it afloat. Right. Yes. And we could try it. Let's see if it's going to... Okay, it's still the same. Seems to be a bit heavy. Plus, I forgot something important. I might want to go for a second cell to go a bit faster. Like that. It's going to be heavy though. So maybe I should just bring this barrel back. And I should maybe just try to drop it to the front. Yet, my ship is still going to be very, very heavy. And it's going to slow it down quite a bit. I will see. I did not check the direction though. And we were to cut through. We could actually try to reach this island. There's many parts here. Okay, let's... Oh, it's... it's not a ship. It is a submarine. It's going to try to go down there so much. I feel like the sail is just adding too much weight to the boat. It's too much to the front. Wait a sec, we're going to change something. I feel like I should just maybe switch the sail and the lamp. The lamp is not that heavy. The sail is though. Alright. And that way... Oh, is the sail at the center? Yes it is. We should be able to achieve maybe a bit more balance. Not sure about this though. Are we going to... Yes. Right direction. Still sinking, huh? Way too heavy. It's way too heavy. 30 knots, not too bad. Okay, I need to rotate way more. But we're going to slow down way more as well. Okay, so we are probably aiming for these 3 pillars of light on the left. Unless I see a bit more which appear in the horizon here. Are we fine? Yes, we are fine. We just need to add towards this a bit more. We're going to go faster and it will be better. If we were to go maybe even faster, we might be able to drop a bunch of barrels. With the speed, maybe I could be able to... I'm going a bit against the wind, it seems, right now. Come on, you can do it. Just reduce a bit the sails. And we should be able to reach it. If not, I will just go and swim. Come on. Is there no wind for us to reach this island? Come on. Come on. Okay, maybe I should have kept a little so it was not that bad. Three knots. Okay, I'm going to try something. Let's go for it. Chance that we'll be able to reach the island faster that way. Which is a bit defeating the purpose though. I'm not going to get bitten by any deadly beast. Oh, I'm thinking. Okay, it was maybe not the right path to do that. Oh, okay, so it is a good thing to know. We cannot swim that far. So, yes, there is a bit to of sense to go with a better ship. let's remove this one and let's just drop this one to the front. No, maybe not. Okay, we need this position here. Maybe drop it on the bridge anywhere, but not here. All right, good enough. Or can I actually? No, I wanted to grab the cell. Okay, I wonder. I'm just going to remove these. And maybe we should try to reduce a bit the weight of the bridge by removing a bunch of things. Maybe that part here, and we could add these bits here. Let's try to get closer. So how do I want to deal with that? It's going to be difficult. I need to get a bit closer. Yet I'm pretty sure it's possible to actually do it. I just don't see how I can actually see where I'm going to. Okay, maybe I'm going to get a better view here. Come on. Maybe I should just remove the barrel first. Maybe it's a bit in the way. And maybe I should just remove the front and try to do it differently. Let's just remove the front and the sail here. And we're going to try to just aim for the front here. I'm struggling a bit. And I think these planks are just too big. So what I should do is to pick up these red planks here, which are a bit smaller, and drop these instead. So we're going to retain these barrels. I'm going to check if these are still being okay. It's strange. It's strange. Okay, it's the same. Yes, it is the same. Let's adjust. Maybe the bar are not too bad. I would prefer to have them just to the center, but it is quite a difficult feat to do here. Come on, I've got no idea where I'm going because I just don't see the cursor here, so I cannot really see where I'm aiming, and it's just very, very difficult. Okay, it's going to walk that way anyway. There is just something I'm missing, but it's still quite difficult. And let's just go with this. Maybe if I just maybe I could actually do it that way. I just need to try to clip these bits to the right. Yes. Okay, it seems to be working. Let's add these two planks in the right direction. Okay, and where were these? Done? Yes, done. Amazing. And let's just try to do it again. Okay, seems to be working. If I just add the main... Nope. Yes. I need more view here. Okay, so if I do the same here and I add this bit to the center. Okay, is it going to work? It might not, it's too big. Wrong. Very, very wrong. Let's go better. Barely. And let's try to drop it under. Okay. If I do that, it's pretty, but it's going to defeat the purpose. I'm not going to do it. And maybe I could just add a plank over it Might be better. What have I done? It's a mistake. Okay, let's just remove that. And we'll just add... I don't really know if I've been able to remove a bit of weight, but I'm going to assume that I did. Because we will never be able to sell this thing if I don't. Okay, so which direction? Probably that one. And hopefully... we'll be walking. Or not. Maybe not. Do I need to drop more weight to the back of my ship? I might. Come on. I need to go a bit on the left if I want to be able to reach Island at some point, because I was just going way too much on the right last time, so I did fail to reach it. And I might want to make a brief stop at the island which is just in front of us, so I can make a quick save and just maybe resume our travel from here if I'm failing again. Come on. The unsinkable seems to be a bit sinkable. I feel like we still have both barrels. Yes, we do. Oh wait, maybe we're lacking a barrel here. I don't think I've been putting the yellow barrel back. Here we go. Oh wait, I'm just sinking. Nope. All is good, kind of. Ah, come on. Hopefully I won't sink here. There's nothing to pick up here, no, but there is a safe point, hopefully. Okay, so yes, I forgot one barrel. It might be why I'm sinking so much. Maybe it won't. Maybe it won't. Maybe I'm just sinking because my my ship is failing in its design. Okay. It might not be sufficient. Yet I hope so. I hope it will. Okay, so let's see. We are still aiming for the 3 pillar of blue light, which were over there. The most possible on the left. Come on. Okay, I don't know if we're going to be able to reach it. We'll try nonetheless. Let's keep going. I should just push as much of on the left as possible and just resume our travel to the right when we are going to be a bit further. Yes, the barrel did not do much. I should just put the barrel a bit lower on the side, on the front. Maybe it would be sufficient to allow the ship to float a bit more. Okay, I really need to be able to... Is this one going to be sufficient to bring us there? We are still advancing very, very slowly, but we are advancing. It's giving us a few more knots, but I don't see the island well, but I believe we are just way too far for now. Come on. We're going to arrive there, though. Slowly but surely. It's a big island if you compare to the one we've been exploring before, except for the big one in the center. And the wind is going against me quite a bit. We've got also a bit of rain, I feel like. Maybe it's just the wind. But we're arriving close to the storm. It might be why. Oh, almost got drowned by my own ship. So what do we have here? We've got a 3 log here. We've got, what is this? Little jet. Oh, cool. What else do we have? Got a few more, I think, somewhere. Underwater? Maybe not. Oh, I think I've been spotting. Is there another of these planks? Blobfish log. Okay. And there should be another one. Yes, here it is. Ring log blue. Don't know what I'm going to do with these, but these might be useful. So where is the place where I just rebuild my boat? It might be around here. Yes, it is. And we'll just take a look at what I've got, which is new. So what I'm quite interested in is the little jet over there. I feel like it's going to be quite handy, but I don't really know where I'm going to add this. If I had to, I could just put them both on the side like this, but I've got only one. Okay, I could just begin with that one and I will just pick up a second one. And do I really need this cell? I'm not sure. And can I maybe do these? Okay, maybe not. We might want to stick to what I've got right now. I don't really know how I'm going to activate this thing, but we'll need to check it out. Anyway, let's see how this one is going to walk. I don't really go that way because there is a kind of a storm here. And okay, I can add energy with F. And it's going to... Am I just doing it wrong? I'm going to use the sails a bit, and we're going to try to use this thing to propel the ship if we can. Seems to be adding a bit though. Yes, it's working. Oh wait. A build station. So maybe I've been burning all the energy already. Where was no more. Okay. Now there is no more. So we'll need to find a way to store these. Where are we? There's another island here which I really cannot reach because of the wind. I can almost hit the thing here. And I don't really know if we're going to be able to reach any island close by. So I think for this energy thing we need to keep them until we are stuck and use them to get us out of trouble. Okay, you know what? We are almost about to conclude this video, so I'm going to try to go and see what's going to happen when we're going to go into the storm, just for the sake of it. So it seems one cell is fair enough for now. I should maybe stick to one and see what I can do to make the thing work better. When did I move this lantern? In the middle, I don't really remember. Come on. Almost there. I'm expecting very, very strong wind, which is going to dismantle my ship. But who knows what we're going to find. There's something on the left, I don't really know what it is. It might be a beast or something. Come on. There's a bit of thunder. And... oh, seems we are picking up speed. And what do we have on the side? Quite curious about this. Okay, I feel like we don't see a thing now. Let's just take a look and see what it is that we can... oh, we're sinking a bit. It Might be trouble, isn't it? No, we're not going to be able to go much. Oh, it seems to be getting closer. What is it? I can almost see it. Wait, wait, not good, not good. And we're sinking. Seems to be an island. Yes, we're definitely sinking here. Alright, let's go back to the last build point. So guys, I think we're going to conclude the video here. I hope you like it. If you do, please leave a like, a comment or subscribe. And if you'd like to support the channel even further, please consider following my referral link to buy your games on the Humble store. They've got pretty nice price and interesting bundles as well. So with that said, until next time folks, have fun!